So this is my final exam for LED 468. The first question that I'm going to answer is, what stands out as your most significant thing that you learned, either about yourself, your students, or about teaching as your future career during your level 4 internship? I think something that I learned the most was about how important relationships are with your students, especially when you're at a Title I school. You never know what's going on in their home life, and that can have a really big impact on them and their learning. So I think it really helps that you build relationships with them so they can use school as kind of an escape from whatever's going on at home. I know from my mentor teacher, I really saw her make an effort to, talk to the parents, have open communication. And I think that if you don't have those relationships with those students, then you're not going to get as far with them as you would if you take the time to get to know them and to show them that you really care. The next one is, what is the behavior management plan or strategy you found to be most effective for your classroom? I really like the letter system that my school uses, where each month they get a phrase. And then if they're absent or late or miss homework or misbehave, they then lose the letter. And I think that it gives them a sense of responsibility, because they're given those letters at the beginning of the month, and it's up to them to maintain their behavior and, think about how many they have left before maybe they decide to do or to not do something. I'd really like to be able to implement something like that in my own classroom. It may vary depending on the school, but some sort of positive behavior thing or reward system. I think that works really well for kids, especially in Title I schools, because they don't always have a lot. So if they're able to kind of be given something, I think it means a lot to them. The next one is, what do you feel are your best qualities as a teacher? What do you want to learn more about? I think that I really try to make an effort to get to know each of these students, because I saw my mentor doing it, and I needed to do that before these students would respect me as their teacher. I don't think that if I hadn't taken the time to talk to them and, to treat them like people, that I don't think they would have respected me as much. And I think something that I'd want to learn more about would definitely be just behavior management and, building that mutual respect. I think it'll be somewhat easier when I have my own classroom and I start with these students from day one. So I think that will be really helpful. So I just want to get better at that, and I love that my mentor quoted saying that she's a no-nonsense nurturer, and I really, really like that, because I think that is an ideal way to be a teacher, to treat the students, to let them know that you care, of course, and no matter what, you're going to support them, but also that, you're not going to put up with them being disrespectful or being rude or anything like that, and being able to build that mutual respect so that I can eventually, kind of back down a little bit and laugh with the kids and, joke around with them, but at the end of the day, they know that, like, they have to respect me in order for, fun things to happen, or, so I think, behavior management is something you can always improve at, so I think that's what I would want to work on the most.